Welcome everyone to the channel. This is your Goddess High Priestess Empress Alba La Bandera. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we are just going to see what messages Source has for us. And of course, let's go ahead and open up our messages by saying thank you to the infinite creator of all, the galaxies, the cosmos, the universe, for these messages we are about to receive, for allowing me to connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of thee, Ashe. First, we're going to start with messages from the mermaids. Let's see what we get. Let's see what's the message for the collective, y'all. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay. Could be seeing feathers around. Feather just pop on through here. Miracles is at the bottom of the deck. Connecting with birds. Your discernment when it comes to what it is that you are accepting. Or accepting and then discerning. Communication. One more shuffle. And as we split, we have trust. Let's see what the message is for y'all. Here we go. At the bottom of the deck, we have letting go. Beautiful. Okay. So we're letting go here of certain emotions that we may have been holding on for some time. One is the body, letting go of what no longer serves the body. Let's see what message we have here for the collective. Inner knowing is the first message on out, okay? So this is bringing it back to using your discernment when it comes to the way you communicate, all right? As well as re-energizing oneself. So this could also be some of you who are in hermit mode at this time to really connect to your inner knowing here. What else do we have? Okay, inner knowing and contentment. Okay, going within is bringing you great contentment. Now, contentment is also connected to the Ace of Pentacles. This could have something to do with April 22nd to April 27th. Numbers correlated to the Ace of Pentacles, 1, 69, 15, and 6. And then we have love. Okay. Loving oneself and being content with what it is that okay, some of you could be expecting a visit from someone here, but there's definitely this sense of peace that I'm feeling from this energy here. Peace and stability, fulfillment. Okay, some of you may also have something to do with this, and may is connected to Taurus energy. And as we know, Taurus is ruled by Venus, which is connected to your self-worth, your resources, your emotional security, especially with its connection to its polar opposite of Scorpio through a transformation, a death and rebirth. Okay. But let's see what else we have here. We have positivity at the bottom of the deck for you. And at the top, we have turn away. What are we turning away from here? What are we turning away from here, collective? That's something within your inner knowing. This could also be letting go of, certain habits when it comes to the way one communicates. And this could also be communication with self, the way you think about certain things. And we have recognition, turn away and recognition, okay? turning away from those situations where you're not fully recognized for who you are, so that way you can move forward by trusting your inner wisdom here. Okay, but let's see what other oracle messages we can pull from this. As you can see here, there's a light being turned on within you, from in the distant horizon. But this is something where the moment you connect to full self-love and your self-worth, you start to realize that everything that you currently have in your possession is all that you would need at this moment, therefore not lacking. You have the love. I see L is being brought to my attention here. You see love. Let's get one more here. Let me get one more for you. Hold on. And one more message for the collective. Okay. I see love, and we have relaxation. Okay. Resting and relaxing here, rejuvenating oneself. Not forcing anything, but more so connecting to the ebb and flow, okay, of this inner knowing you now have that's bringing you great contentment, love for self, and it's allowing you to relax into it, relax into the flow of the changes, of the transformation. Still have here turn away at the bottom of the deck, and at the top currently we have gratitude. Okay, expressing gratitude will bring you more love, will bring you this energy where you're content with self. So this is, to be content is just you finally get into this space where you're trusting what it is that you know. Okay, this could also have something to do with learning more about yourself to connect deeper to this inner knowing. Okay, now this could also be connected to, let's see here. This could also be connected to a strategy. Seeing King of Swords energy here. Timing for that will be, although time is an illusion, but the King of Swords runs through January 19th to February 21st. Something you now know, it's bringing you great contentment and it's allowing you to relax. Something clicks. Something finally clicks for you here. The bottom of the deck, we have turn away. Under that, we have recognition and the mystery. Okay, mystery is connected to one's emotions, one's own imagination, bringing power to what it is that you have been imagining, your persona, who you are, what brings forth that vitality, your spirituality. Let's get into the oracle messages, shall we? Let me just shuffle them out here. Here we have baby steps and knock knock. 14 and 5, 514 or 55. Taking time out here to connect to your spirituality. Okay, really connecting and hearing that call, listening to that call. The fates is at the bottom of the deck here. Something is destined and fated, and you're cleaning things up to embark on this journey of your new life here, co-creation. Okay, things may have been sticky for some time, but now with this inner knowing, just know, with this inner knowing, some of you may have felt left out in the cold here. Orphan, we have Imagine and Milk and Honey. So 51 and 51, Milk and Honey, and just know that you are entering this new life here. That's loud and clear. Source is saying there's something that's about to occur for you where you'll be leaping in love here, collective. Let's see what messages you get. Okay, we got love in here. We'll definitely come through with some love oracle messages, right? Let me just shuffle this out one more time for y'all. There we go. Okay, we have something popping on now. Come to the edge. Source is saying 36. Come to the edge. Now, 36, we can look at this as 3-6 or March 6, which would be connected to the 9 of Cups. So there's something here where you're coming to the edge. Those are hearts. And this is all talking about leaping in love prior to pulling this message on through. For those of you who may be feeling like things weren't running so smoothly, guess what? Yeah, that's changing here, okay? That is definitely changing. So just take a moment to connect to your inner knowing by just saying, you know that you are love here. You know that you are love, and just relax, okay? Just relax. It says here, come to the edge, taking a leap of faith, trusting that when you come to the edge, it is only by coming to the edge that you'll realize you have the ability to fly. And granted, the feather literally wanted to show itself here, you know, prior to getting started with these messages for y'all. But let's see what else we got going on. Come to the edge. Come to the edge. Followed by leaping in love. Okay, leaping in love, love. What we got going on here, collective? What's this love story y'all got going on? Some of you may have aligned with your soulmate, your counterpart here. Or this could be after the message we had yesterday from Sirius, the realignment, the balance between the divine masculine and feminine within. By connecting to the vision of the third eye, the eye of God, the pineal gland. Some of you may have been cleaning up the way you've been doing things, whether it's food, people, you know, things that you may be watching on television or through social media. Cleaning all of that up is allowing you to come to this space of relaxation, because you're getting closer and closer to your inner knowing, as there is nothing, you know, causing static. You're able to see the vision of the crown much clearer. Ooh, we got solar powered here at the bottom of the deck, connected to Ra's energy. Okay. What else do we got here for the collective source? Entangled. Okay, 13. There goes the transformation. Coming to the edge of whatever this was and bringing love into the situation. So that way you can flow. Tell me more about entangled here. Okay, this has a lot to do with communication, either with other people or with yourself. Realizing that trusting your inner knowing may have, you know, been on a You may have experienced some static with trusting your inner knowing and coming to the edge, because you may have been around situations where, you know, people weren't being honest with themselves. You know what I mean? Definitely that could be two people here that may come to mind for you at this time. But we have here, that was all part of the process for you to leap in love, coming to the edge. Can I have a message for coming to the edge and leaping in love here? Laser beam, something is very clear to you now. Hotline, 3 and 9 is 12. But this is also connected to your wish fulfillment. Yeah, hairballs at the bottom of the deck. Some of you have that cat-like vision. You can see beyond realms. You can see beyond the current situation. And those connections that you may have had where you didn't feel like you were being recognized for who you are or who you were, that also helped you to evolve. Because there has to come a point where you have to recognize yourself. And that's what these situations are designed for, where, you know, you may meet people or experience situations to really shed light on areas within yourself that are going through a transformation or will be. Let's get one more message here. Fork in the road, Ashe, 13. Okay, there it goes. Fork in the road, or being at the crossroads. Everyone is led to the crossroads of fork in the road, but it is up to you and in your own doing to go through the transformation, to remove yourself from whatever this is that may have you feeling all tied up, and coming to the edge here, coming to the edge. Get one more. Where is this going for the collective? Just say you know. Again, with the inner knowing. Let me pull some tarot cards here to clarify this for y'all. What is this inner knowing connected to? Here we got, as I split the deck, you got the King of Swords and the Six of Swords. Now, if you watch the North Node in Taurus and South Node in Scorpio video, I also mentioned about Mercury retrograde happening starting in Aquarius 10 degrees. Currently right now is in its shadow phase, but this is all about you allowing the universe to move you, okay, to calmer waters. So you're trusting your inner knowing here when it comes to certain social relationships or small groups, you know, collaborating with others. Some of your left ear may have been going off, or your left hand may have been itching, which is connected to Aquarius energy, or the I know. Okay? Knowing where it is that you will have more success, where you'll be able to flow freely. Okay? Let's clarify this. What is this about, Source? For the collective, we have Three of Swords and the Empress. Three of Swords is Saturn in Libra, which also talks about your responsibilities and rules for the growth that you've had of, you know, your consciousness, bringing the subconscious to light. Look at that. Split the deck. We got the Eight of Cups. Ugh, there goes that higher level of commitment peeping out there. Look at how the Eight of Cups is walking directly to the Two of Cups. It's the Saturn in Pisces. Okay, again, responsibilities and rules for the growth that you've had within your spirituality. The way you may have helped yourself. This may have caused some entanglements as well, where you have been doing things based on your inner knowing and not so much outer knowing. Outer knowing being other people and their circumstances and their experiences. Seems like some of you have learned or learning to trust more in self, but there had to be a healing process here. You have the divine masculine and divine feminine here, both showing up victorious after a moment where they may have to take some risk here by walking away from those things that no longer served. Like it says here, trusting one's inner knowing and coming to the edge. Two of Cups is Venus in Cancer. So now we're looking at the feedback that you may be receiving, appreciation and enjoyment when it comes to your home, your family, your roots, the root of your being, and your roots in terms of your lineage. But let's see, what is this about? Wands. This inner knowing that you're having right now with the Queen of Wands popping up is realizing how generous you are, your purpose in life, your inner strength, the way you want to help the collective based on your knowledge and intelligence. But this is also an energy that doesn't play. When I mean doesn't play, you know yourself so well, you trust your inner knowing, so much so that when it comes to being at a fork in the road, you know exactly why this is happening because things are being brought into balance here. Wow, with the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Now the Six of Swords is Mercury in Aquarius, and that's the retrograde that we're having. It's going from Aquarius to Capricorn, 24 degrees. Mercury will be in Capricorn, 24 degrees on the 3rd of February, which is connected to the Six of Swords, February 3rd, but the Capricorn 24 degrees is connected to the Four of Pentacles. And we know the Four of Pentacles to be all about stepping away from situations so you can rebuild and regroup. Realign the mind with the heart, being rooted and grounded in what it is that you now know about where you have control, certain challenges you've experienced to connect to this power that you have within yourself. That's what I mean about control. What it is that you've allowed to control you versus what you'll no longer allow. Now, Capricorn is also connected to mother-in-law. Okay. Let's see what else we got going on here. Tell me more about this message with the inner knowing. The Queen of Wands. There goes that cat. Ten of Cups. overall emotional fulfillment, knowing that, stepping into your power, bringing love into the situation, and going where love is what's opening you up to the action and use of your willpower, your creativity that's connected to your imagination, balancing the divine feminine, divine masculine, healing that inner child, having the home and family that you want. Some of you are really manifesting this here. You're truly manifesting what it is that you want to experience here. 10 of Cups, the rainbow. In the past, you may have had an inability to move forward because of certain illusions. But now that the storm has passed, the sun is coming out. Sunflower. The light that was in a distant horizon is now much closer. Wow, there's definitely something you'll be celebrating soon here. You have the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck, also connected to Mercury and Cancer. Your mind or the mental activity is shifting. Could have something to do with growth and expansion when it comes to, occult knowledge, your own philosophy, or however you've allowed yourself to expand your horizons, either spiritually or taking trips. And these trips could also be just, viewing certain places you would want to go to. And in doing so, the universe is connecting you to that place. First within, and then it starts to happen in your reality where you're physically there, going on adventures. But you're also being celebrated here by your spirit guides, I see. Because you now know what your purpose is. You're trusting it. You've come to the edge. You have come to the edge. A lot of water energy. So this inner knowing is coming from a deep feeling. I'm feeling deep, intense emotions, Scorpio energy. You found the authority within yourself. You can see it now clearly. I have one more message for the inner knowing. Wow, that was the King of Cups popping in and out. Ooh, yeah, something is shifting here when it comes to love. That's the Eight of Wands right there. Somebody's making a judgment call. Somebody's rising up here. This feels like a past life connection or connections. Either your soul tribe or your divine counterpart as first doing this within. With the Eight of Wands, we're looking at Mercury and Sag, which is basically confirming, the work that you've been doing within your mindset, shifting your philosophy and therefore shifting your reality. Realizing that where you reside on this planet is also a being, just like you are being. A lot of downloads are coming in for you all here too. That's bringing forth contentment and love to this inner knowing. I'm also feeling that with this inner knowing, in the past you may have doubted yourself. But again, it may have something to do with connections that were not on that same frequency. See what else we have here. As a matter of fact, let me pull some of these oracle cards. Wow. Split the deck. It says Spirit Messages 34. Observe limitation. Observing your limitations based on the messages you're receiving from Spirit. Spirit that's connected to the highest vibration, your soul. Mother Earth is here. 22. Building. See. I have a message here for the collective. Wow. Third eye. There's that. 36. Reclaim your mind. And 36 was come to the end. Come to the edge to reclaim your mind. Source is saying here, collective. The third eye, as we mentioned before. Get one more. Okay. What's this? Wow, divine will. Okay. Some of you may be connecting to 3 ascended masters. I'm just seeing 3 because the way 36 is showing up here. 3 levels, the Hierophant. Really tapping in or connecting with your spirituality here. It's bringing forth a lot of solutions to problems. You're truly connecting to a higher power here, I see. It's beautiful. Tell me more. Illuminate the shadow. Focus on a solution. Ashe, 1221, 2112, 2211, 1122. It is through the dark that you shine the brightest, collective. You're learning to relax in this reclamation or reclaiming your mind here, as we are in the age of Aquarius, where it's more of really connecting the mind and the heart, spiritual and the logical, the practical and spiritual, however you would want to look at that. We also have 3-3, mastering your lessons here and reclaiming your mind. This is dope. Y'all really been putting in some work here, letting go of these connections where, you know, it doesn't speak your language. Trusting your intuition and making decisions accordingly. Okay. The bottom of the deck, beautiful. We have eternal union, another 6. New love is forming. Ashe. Let's get a lover's oracle. Message of love for the collective. Some of you are getting exactly what you asked for. even more than that. So be ready, baby. So much light is coming in here. Message of love. Wow. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Look inside yourself. Like it says here, illuminate the shadow. Reclaim your mind through the third eye. And let go of fear. False evidence appearing real. Also connected to the South Node. What else, Source? Also connecting to the South Node in terms of habits or your abilities from a past life that you may have in this life. Habits from a past life that you may have in this life. Then we have healing, Ashe. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Beautiful. Beautiful. Healing the sacral to connect you more to what it is that you desire, to let go of the fear. So that way you can connect to your willpower, the solar plexus. Oh, wow. We have passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Y'all. I see y'all. And then we have at the bottom of the deck, soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. This is beautiful. Look at all of this energy with the divine masculine, divine feminine coming into union here. By first looking inside yourself. This is amazing, y'all. Illuminating the shadow. Focusing on solutions. Allowing the divine feminine, divine masculine to work together within you. Then at the top, it says here, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. Okay. Okay. One more from the bottom here, we have manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So you see here how we have this tree. This Mercury retrograde may bring communication from those in the past, or ways of you doing things in order for you to reanalyze and redo. Basically, an excellent moment to regroup, collective. Let's grab some of these cards over here. What is the message for the collective, Source, in regards to this amazing love? Coming to the edge, removing what no longer serves. We have 44, reclaiming your mind. This is definitely you going through a definite rebirth to really stabilize the way you operate when it comes to your mindset as it relates to your heart. Okay. Wow, definitely a message coming in that's going to bring fulfillment. There was the 144. Y'all, and I tell you right now, you are going to be supported by the cosmos, the galaxies, the universe to bring in this wish fulfillment with this rainbow here and that 10 of cups energy we were seeing before. All you got to do is continue to connect to what it is that you love. Connect to what it is that you love so that way you can focus on the solution and then connecting to what it is that you love is going to illuminate the shadow. And that is also the yin and the yang, the shadow and the light, the dark and the light, balancing the two. Beautiful, beautiful. Wow, we got a gift coming in for y'all. 17, something that you wish for coming in. Something we wish for is coming in. Getting out of the prison of your mind. Allowing things to be by also doing what it is that you can control. Bringing that into balance. This could also be a message that some may be receiving about somebody that, you know, may be coming out. We have the man and the child here. And this could also be someone being able to express themselves, no longer hiding what it is that they truly feel here. By looking further into the situation. What else we have, source? Okay. By looking further into the situation, setting those boundaries wherever, you know, there could have been this talking smack, and really choosing where you want to truly engage in these peak experiences, not peak experiences, and experiences of what you truly wanted by reclaiming your mind, becoming more practical here. We do have Venus in Capricorn retrograde, which is really making you check yourself as to what brings you enjoyment, what you enjoy doing with self and others. Got the Lovers here at the bottom of the deck. Listen, I just feel like some of you about to be so happy in your current relationships, with your soul tribe, because you're happy with yourself and you're evolving, you're reclaiming your power. And in doing so, the universe, when it comes to what you want to manifest, it gives you what you can handle. So you're obviously showing the universe that you can handle this level of love, this highest frequency of love and connection, because you were able to connect the dots within you, becoming that star. I like this. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's go ahead and finalize this message with the Starseed Oracle. What is the message here for the collective? What is the message to conclude this reading for the collective? Okay, you're not alone, pop in and out, but we'll see what comes out here. You got the love, Ashe, Hadarian energy, codependency, and boundaries. Okay, this is really realizing that you have to have the love within you first. Because in the past, you may have been seeking connections to bring you that love, but you have to realize that you are the one that has to give that to you. And each time the universe presented you with an experience to teach you that, to get you out of these lessons where you may have been robbed from your energy, or you feel like you were being drained, but it was here to teach you to set up boundaries. 7 of Wands, Mars and Leo. You had to get creative about this to really step out of this habit. We have the Void at the bottom of the deck, which talks about stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. There goes the rebirth, collective. You're also realizing that you didn't have to fill a void, that space was there more than likely for you to be able to breathe when things became confusing. But in that confusion, there was also a lesson, there was also a gift. Lifting the veil coming out next, questioning everything and anything unaligned must go. Ashe. One more message, y'all. Your life is a canvas. Now, these two came out yesterday. In the serious energy, the message that says serious energy from yesterday. Why am I repeating myself like that? But maybe some of you may want to go back to that because of the incantation provided. All right. So remember, you are accountable while holding yourself accountable and others for their healing, lifting the veil, moving anything, removing anything that is unaligned to your purpose, your North Node, your true North. And in that, you're finding love, you're realigning with love. You're not afraid to come to the edge. You know that each time that you're at a fork in the road, here comes a moment of a great shift in your life. And I'm going to leave your message there, collective. May you be full of love, blessings, and peace. Ashe.